In today's video, I'm going to be explaining what a reserve study is. A reserve study is called a reserve because I explained in a previous video that an operating account and a reserve account. An operating account is the account where you pay your bills, and a reserve account is like your savings or piggy bank account in which you will plan for issues or capital improvements. How do you know how much to put into that account? Well, there's guidelines to that, but a reserve study is super helpful for that. So there's going to be a third-party company that comes in and only does reserve studies, and they're going to go through your entire property from roof to floor, and they're going to say how long is the life expectancy of, let's just call it your carpet or your roof, and how much it would be to be able to replace it at a given point. Let's just pretend for a second we're talking about the roof. So if they look at your roof and they say, well, typically your roof lasts about 20 years and it's been on building for about 10, you have about 10 years left. The replacement might cost $20,000. And you have your own judge of being able to say, well, we want to be able to replace it with the reserve 100%, or we might do an assessment. And it's not just the roof that you have to consider at your building, but everything else. It might be your carpets, your elevators, your light fixtures. They're going to go through everything that would need to be either repaired or replaced, give you a price as well as a timeline for it. That way, holistically, you can plan for your building to be able to make a determination on how much you should be saving each and every single year. So if and when these items need to be repaired or replaced, you have the funding and a plan in place to be able to do so. Now, these reserve studies don't come for free. Typically, they average, depending upon the size of the building, a few $1,000s to $10,000. They are expensive, but they're very detailed. Not every condo association needs them because they might not have as many capital aspects, but it's always suggested for good long-term planning.